I'm Nate. I've been playing music for a while. Do guitar and vocals in Sarcoughogus. An album that changed my life. It's kind of weird you ask that because there's actually a couple times. Like the first time I ever started liking like more technical music, it was actually like Mars Volta, surprisingly or not. But I love that fucking band. They inspire me a lot to like their change ups, their timing chains, and everything. It's so perfect. But and then I guess a metal one was Deicide, all of Deicide. I found Deicide at one point and I was obsessed. Couldn't stop listening to Deicide at all. My uncle, he played in a couple of bands and they were pretty heavy. Like they were like new metal bands back in the '90s and stuff, and they were good. But it made me like intense music. And then after that, I mean, I think I hit middle school and discovered like deathcore. But death metal came later, but deathcore was first. Well, everything is kind of evolving. Like death metal itself, like it's cool because there's different like genres, but there's also like different time eras in death metal, and not a lot of genres have that. And like I really, really like the '80s and '90s, like late '80s, but more '90s death metal. Like you got all kinds of cool bands, are all kind of recorded by the same people, and it really had a cool wave that really affected everything. And I feel like we're almost having that now, and it's like a newer wave, but it's just different. It's cool. It's some of it's like, is that really death metal or is it slam music? And it's like there's a fine line, but I think in general it's just a really cool thing that's happening. I think the biggest difference in general between like underground and like mainstream music is a lot of, what are they writing for? Are they writing to have fans? Are they writing to be on a label? Are they writing to, and it really changes the way you write your music. More underground bands, they don't care about money. They don't care about, producing things in a high manner. They don't care if everybody likes their music. They could record it and sell 5 albums and they're happy. And I think that really has a big influence on the way you write your music and the way you produce it. Music is everything positive in my life. I've been playing music since I was in third grade. I think I started playing drums in my church. I was actually in a church band for a while. I played a live festival once. That was way back. But yeah, I mean, music has been a huge, huge positive thing in my life. I'm married now, so that's like a huge positive thing too. But music is a huge fallback for me, and without it, life wouldn't be the same. The biggest difference between DIY and having other people do stuff for you is a lot of sitting in front of a computer, but it's kind of worth it in my opinion. I do like setting up my own stuff. I like recording things myself. The past year or two I've been learning how to record, and it's been really beneficial. I think it really helps you in your writing. You don't have to like wait on somebody or like plan something out. You just go down to your basement and record, and it's way more productive. Well, you gotta start young. I started playing music young, and I even took music theory classes in high school and stuff. And I don't really use it so much now, but it definitely helped. It's almost hard to get out of that bubble when you learn music theory. So it's like it really depends on what you're trying to write. And if you don't know what you're trying to write, you need to really start there. Because more brutal style music, there's no theory in that. You're just chugging along and playing the blast beats. And if you want to do more progressive death style stuff, then you need to learn a little bit of theory. But that's all time and effort, work.